Today I have a tutorial for this super simple but really beautiful and eye-catching bracelet. So let's get straight into it, and first I will show you what materials we are going to need. I will need a beading needle and some beading thread. Today I'm going to use S-lon. I only have this tiny little leftover piece here, but normally the spool is much bigger. We are going to need beads in 3 different sizes. These largest beads here, I will put the exact size on the screen because I don't remember it exactly. I bought them on Temu, and honestly the quality is pretty nice. Of course, don't expect Swarovski level quality, but for the price I think they're really great. I originally bought them for those beaded bags, but today I'm going to use them for this bracelet too. I also have to say that even after some time the finish still holds up nicely, so for me they are totally fine. These bicones are 4mm, and if I remember correctly, I think I bought them from Panda Haul. And if I can still find the link, I will add it to the description. And these smallest beads are Toho round, size 11.0. Here you can see the color code. By the way, let me know in the comments what you prefer in my tutorials. Do you like it when I first show you the full list of materials and then move on to the actual tutorial? Or would you rather skip the separate materials section and have me mention the materials naturally as we go through the project? Let me know what works better for you. Then of course I need scissors and some pliers. And we will also need some metal components. I'm going to show you a very simple way to attach the clasp, so for that I will need 2 head pins, a lobster clasp, possibly 2 jump rings, and an extender chain. So first I cut a piece of thread, about 2 meters for the bracelet is okay. I thread my needle. First I pick up 2 large beads on my needle, like so. I slide them down. And I leave a tail long enough to weave the thread in. I pick up 4 seed beads, 1, 2, 3, and 4, then 1 bicone, and again 4 seed beads. 3, 4, okay, come on. This is how it looks. And now I'm going to pass the needle through the 2 big beads from bottom up, like so. And I move the beads to the left side like this. And I pick up the same beads, 4 seed beads, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 bicone, and 4 seed beads, 3 and 4. And again from bottom up through 2 big beads, through these center beads. This stitching method can actually work with many different types of beads. The main idea is that you have larger beads in the center and then you add smaller beads along the sides. The exact number of small beads always depends on the size of your beads, these 2 inner beads. You want the smaller beads to wrap nicely around the 2 larger beads. You don't want it to be too loose, but you also don't want it too tight. It should sit just right, like you can see here, so you get this nice flat spiral effect. There are also some patterns where this part is made much more looser, with more beads added on the sides, but that creates a completely different look. Now, I pick up 1 large bead, I slide it down to my beadwork, and I pick another 4 seed beads, 1 bicone, and 4 seed beads. 3, 4. And then I'm going to pass the needle through the last 2 center beads, like this. And I pull tight. And I don't want this section to get tangled, so I'm going to move these beads to the left again. First I'm doing the left side, then I'm doing the right side. So again, 4 seed beads, 1 bicone, and 4 seed beads. And I pass my needle through the last 2 center beads. And we are going to repeat this step over and over again. Add 1 center bead, make 2 side sections, and then repeat the same thing again. I will show it again. I add 1 center bead, slide it down to my beadwork, I pass my needle through the last 2 center beads, move the beads to the left, and again from bottom to top through the last 2 beads, and pull tight. You can see that it's already starting to look really pretty and the beads sparkle so beautifully. Continue like this until you reach the desired bracelet length. Usually this is around 16 centimeters, but of course you can adjust it to fit your wrist. So now we have the perfect length for the bracelet, and now look at this part. I will zoom in. You can see how it sticks out a little bit in a way I don't really like. I'll be stitching these 2 seed beads together. So I'm going to pass the needle through the beads like this. And I go with my needle through the seed bead of the previous row. And continue down like this. Now you can see it holds together, and I will do exactly the same on the other side. So I go up through the beads, and I connect the 2 last rows of beads together. Okay. Now you can see it holds its shape nicely. And I will do the same on the other side. This is where I started. Okay, it's connected too. And now I have basically 2 options to finish the bracelet. One option is to simply make a small beaded loop here and then attach a jump ring to it or sew the clasp directly onto it. The second option is to weave in this thread tail and use a head pin for the clasp. I'm going to show you the second option. So first I weave the thread in I go through a couple of beads. And I make a knot. And go with my needle through a couple more beads. And then I just simply cut off the thread. Do the same with the other tail. Now I take a head pin and go with the head pin through the last two big beads in the center beads. And hide it inside like this. Now I make the loop at the end with my pliers. Do the same on the other side. Add a jump ring and a lobster clasp. So one side is finished. And I finish also the other side. I open jump ring, go through the loop, and add an extender chain. And voila, it's finished. I honestly think this color combo looks really good, and I think I'm going to be a little selfish with this one. I probably won't give it to anyone, and I might actually keep it for myself. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm truly grateful for any little way you support the algorithm because it helps my videos reach more and more people. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!